Good morning. Now you wake up and you just get out. You don't hang about till you get depressed. I have nowhere to go. I have no money. It's my daughter's birthday next month on the 20th and I have no money. I need to find something to send gifts to her. Each time I send gifts and presents to my children, they are returned as unwanted. It doesn't mean I don't want to put in the effort. Sometimes in the last few years I've just bought cards or gifts and given up, put them away. Now there are places that can help you here, and I would prefer to be helping myself by gaining employment. But any decent employer that wants to offer me a position, I'm not allowed to accept any decent offers from companies in Scotland because I'm barred from working, being a criminal in this country. But the opportunities here at the moment are only for illegal immigrants, or people willing to earn nothing for delivering food. This is really what's going on. We do have different welfare funds, the Scottish Welfare Fund. Now I see if you're a woman that cries, you will get as much as you need as long as you're a woman that cries. If you're a man that's on drugs and is desperate, now that depends if you're honest. If you're honest and desperate, you will not get, unless you look suicidal. And if you're dishonest and shifty, you'll get everything the same as the women. The services are for shifty, illegal, abusive liars. I'm aware that many of these people are forced into positions where they have no place to call home. They've come into a country where they don't know the language, but these are the ones being assisted. Now it seems at times like the drug addicts and alcoholics, they don't know our language either because they can't string a sentence one after the other. They need help. They're not useless people. They're broken and abused people. Now, to speak about broken and abused people in a town where the Freemasons and Eastern Star run things, the power shift has moved, a seismic shift, towards the Eastern Star, the Freemasons, the church-going women, the Catholics. This is the network. And I'm pretty sure that's why Donald Trump is here. Why would you leave all these different international, worldwide important meetings and come to Scotland? It's not about him playing golf. He's coming to get his orders. He's coming to get who's getting shot off and who's getting brought on. He's controlled. He's not making his own decisions. It'd be nice to see people that could make eye contact and say good morning. Something's very wrong with society just now. I mean, it's very wrong. I mean, I know this is a strange looking man walking through town. I'm not strange here. This is my hometown. And I do always have this bitterness grinding me down because I don't get to see my children. But children are abused here by women, first and foremost. I mean, they're physically abused by men and they're kept down by women. I'll give you an example from my own family. Women in my family was abused or touched up, fingered, felt up, fondled by a priest. And when she told her mum went mad at her and blamed her. I think she was 5 or 6 years old. That's what happens to abused kids. The mother doesn't want to be pointed out as doing the wrong thing or bringing the gang down. So the Eastern Star witches control this town because they control the dirty wee men that abuse the children, and this becomes a cycle of abuse. The ones that have been abused in this town become our new councillors, become the new people working in MPs and towns and businesses. Within my own town, you're talking the hairdressers, the food at Chargras, the food place, a hairdresser's down the Boylston Road, Paisley Road, and lots of the shops here, they have got known pedophiles, and these people have been identified and chased out of town, but this is what's going on here. I am unemployable, and I'm unemployable because a child abusing woman abducted my children and made false allegations. The men and women want to put their head down when they hear this kind of thing, but there's men in this town, capable men, who are being stopped from working, stopped from seeing their families, stopped from earning money, stopped from getting their homes back, stopped from getting their children back in any meaningful way, because women are abusing children, and they don't see it as something wrong. I think the cycle of historical abuse has reared its ugly head to such a position where the amount of abused kids are now becoming the abusers. They've flooded the place. Now, I don't know what this thing is, Tomorrowland? I take it's a festival or something like that, Tomorrowland Festival? I don't know, I've just made that festival part up. But that's just full of demons. Full of witches, warlocks, wizards, sleeves and demons. You need to keep back anything mainstream. YouTube's getting a flush with false Christianity and all types of weird things. It's easy not to trust people in the community, alright? Especially when you've got nothing. You're trying your best to get the basics and no one seems to want to help. Morning. We'll get down to the foundry, we'll use some Wi-Fi, we'll say good morning to some nice people, and we'll hopefully get assistance in Scotland, because assistance in Scotland should first and foremost should be for the Scottish. This is not to put any other culture down, but this is how every other culture works, and this is how we should work, because right now we're putting our fathers and children in positions where you're not going to have them. And at the moment, with the percentage, the rate of suicide for fathers is off the scale, and which means the rate for fatherless children is going to be similar. You need to reach out and help. What's going on here is so wrong. It's nice to be walking into a place where people are kind still, but within our councils they're broken. It's just babysitting services for useless women. And for the Scottish Government to stop me from being employed based on false allegations proven in court, this cannot continue. It can't continue. It's my daughter's birthday this month and I've got no means of employment and no means of seeing her, and I've proven she was abducted. I've proven she's abused in Poland, and Scotland won't help me but they will incriminate me. So I can't get a job to make myself money after they've stolen my house. They've stolen my mortgage paid house. So what do? I think you go onto YouTube and you see if there's any like-minded people that can understand, so we can get ourselves out of this position. We're really dropping. We're dropping fathers, we're dropping mothers, we're dropping parents, and we're really abusing children. Hello! It's nice to see nice people still. It's amazing when you get people saying hi to you in this town, because it's become so broken. And that's not been a mistake. They've meant to do this. Watch this little video here on Trump and on Scotland, and make yourself a wee opinion. I hope I get to speak to you soon. I hope I get to see my children sooner. Please like, subscribe. There is no money made here, there is no profit. This is just information. People like to tell you how they're telling you the most important information that's being barred. This is the most important information on YouTube that's being stopped. They don't want you to know about child abuse. It's the biggest industry in this world. Speak soon.